Let me tell you something. Most new roofers walk into their first sales job blind. They hear unlimited earning potential and think they're going to get rich quick. Then reality hits hard. You spend 3 months learning the ropes, finally start closing deals, and your first commission check is half of what you expected. Sound familiar? That's because nobody explained how commission structures actually work. Most roofing sales reps are getting screwed by their commission deals and they don't even know it. What's up, Roof Money Pros? Mike here with Roof Money Pro. My mission is to help roofing professionals like you maximize your careers and build wealth. If you're new to roofing sales or thinking about making a jump, you need to understand commission structures before signing anything. Today, we're going to learn exactly how these deals work, what to watch out for, and how to pick the right one for your situation. And if you want more insider tips like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. By the end of this video, you'll know more about roofing sales pay than most people who've been in the business for years. Think of a commission structure as the rule book for how you get paid. Instead of getting a predictable paycheck every 2 weeks, your income depends on what you sell. It's like being a professional athlete. Your performance directly affects your bank account. Here's the basic idea. When you close a roofing job, you earn a percentage of either the total sale price or the profit margin. That percentage is your commission rate. So if you sell a $20,000 roof replacement and your commission is 8%, you just made $1,600. Sounds simple, right? Well, it gets complicated fast. Most roofing companies use commission because it motivates salespeople to actually sell. Think about it. Would you work harder if you got paid the same whether you sold 1 roof or 10 roofs? Probably not. Commission aligns your goals with company goals. When you make more money, they make more money. In the roofing industry, commission rates typically range from 5% and even up to 15% or more, depending on how that company is structured. Compare that to real estate where agents split 6% with their broker, or insurance where commissions might be 10 to 20%, but on much smaller transactions. Roofing can be incredibly lucrative if you know what you're doing. But here's what they don't tell you. Commission structures vary wildly between companies. Some pay you immediately after the contract is signed. Others make you wait until the job is installed and paid for. Some pay on a cash in and cash out basis, meaning you get paid when the homeowner makes a payment. Some have caps on how much you can earn. Others have clawback clauses that can take money out of your pocket months later. That's why understanding these structures is crucial. Let's break down the 5 main types of commission structures you'll encounter in roofing sales. Each one has different advantages and risks. First one is straight commission. This is the Wild West of sales compensation. You get 0 base salary, 0 draw, and 0 safety net. Your entire income comes from commissions on closed deals. It's either feast or famine. The upside, typically higher commission rates. Since the company isn't paying you a base salary, they can afford to give you a higher percentage. If you're a natural closer who can consistently generate leads and close deals, straight commission can make you wealthy fast. The downside, you could go months without a paycheck while you're learning. New reps especially struggle because it takes time to build a pipeline. You need at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up before considering a straight commission role. Next is base plus commission. This is the most common structure for beginners or those who value stability. You get a small guaranteed salary, usually between $30,000 and $50,000 a year, plus commission on top. The base salary keeps food on the table while you learn the business. Commission rates are lower than straight commission deals, typically 5 to 8%, but you have predictable income. This works well if you're new to sales or have financial obligations that require steady cash flow. The catch? The base salary often comes with strings attached. Many companies require you to hit minimum quotas to keep your base pay. Miss your numbers for a few months, and you might find yourself moved to straight commission, whether you like it or not. Commission with a draw. A draw is basically an advance against future commissions. The company pays you a set amount each month, say $4,000, but this isn't free money. It's a loan that gets deducted from your commission checks. Here's how it works. If you earn $6,000 in commissions one month and your draw is $4,000, you get a $2,000 check that month. If you only earn $2,000 in commission, you still get your $4,000 draw, but now you owe the company $2,000. This debt carries forward until you have a good month that pays it off. Some companies offer a non-recoverable draw, which means you don't have to pay back a previous balance. Draws can be helpful for cash flow, but they're dangerous if they're not managed properly. Bad months create debt that follows you around. Some companies even make you pay back outstanding draw balances if you quit. Read that fine print carefully. Tiered commission structures is where things get interesting. Instead of a flat commission rate, you earn higher percentages as your sales volume increases. For example, the first $100,000 in sales, 6%. Next $100,000 in sales, 8%. Everything above $200,000, 10%. Tiered structures reward consistent high performance. They're designed to motivate you to sell more by dangling higher commission rates. The math can work out beautifully if you're hitting those higher tiers consistently. But here's the trap. These tiers often reset monthly or quarterly. So if you have one great month followed by a slow month, you're back to the lowest tier. It rewards consistency over occasional big wins. Override bonuses are really cool. Once you become a top performer, some companies offer override opportunities. This means you earn commissions not just on your own sales, but also on sales made by reps you train or manage. It's like building a mini sales team under you. Overrides typically range from 1 to 3% of other reps' sales. It doesn't sound like much, but it adds up quickly. If you're managing 5 reps who each sell $100,000 per month, a 2% override puts an extra $10,000 in your pocket monthly. The challenge is that override opportunities are usually reserved for proven performers who've been with the company for a longer period of time. Don't expect to negotiate for overrides as a new hire. Let's get real about what each structure means for your bank account and your stress level. Straight commission reality check. The freedom is intoxicating. No boss breathing down your neck about when you start work or how many calls you make. You're essentially running your own business within their business. Top straight commission reps often out-earn everyone else in the company, including management. But the famine periods will test your resolve. 3 months without a sale isn't just disappointing, it's financially devastating. Your mortgage doesn't care that your leads went cold. Your family doesn't understand why daddy can't afford groceries this week. You need incredible mental toughness and at least 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up. If you're married, your spouse needs to be 100% on board with the income volatility. With base plus commission, this structure gives you breathing room to learn without starving. You can focus on developing your skills instead of panicking about next month's rent. Most successful long-term reps start here. The trade-off is lower commission rates and often lower long-term earning potential. That $40,000 base salary might feel safe, but it also caps your upside. Companies know they're taking less risk by paying you a base, so they pay lower commission to compensate. Draws seem like free money, but they're debt in disguise. Bad months create a hole that's hard to dig out of. You don't want to be the rep who accumulates $20,000 or more in draw debt during slow periods, then quit rather than try to pay it back. The math gets ugly fast. If you owe $10,000 in draw debt and earn $8,000 in commissions next month, your paycheck is zero and you still owe $2,000. It's demoralizing and creates a vicious cycle where struggling reps fall further behind. When tiered commissions work, they're beautiful. Hitting those higher tiers feels like getting a raise every month. The motivation is built right into the pay structure, but the monthly resets are brutal. Sell $300,000 in January and earn 12% on everything. Sell $50,000 in February and you're back to 6%. Your income becomes a roller coaster that's hard to budget around. Now here's something that shocked me. My highest earning year, over $200,000, came from a base plus commission structure. The company started out with a 10% payout and then moved me to a $500 weekly base pay with only a 5% commission. On paper, it looked like a pay cut. In reality, the cuts in commissions went to more investments in lead generation and higher qualified leads. The psychological difference was huge. When I wasn't spending a significant amount of time generating leads, I could focus on spending time with the homeowner and getting the sale. That $26,000 annual base gave me the stability to close $2.5 million in sales that year. Company overhead and install quality affects all these structures differently. Companies with high overhead need higher margins, which usually means lower commission rates. Companies with quality issues face more callbacks and warranty work, which can lead to commission chargebacks months after you thought you were paid. Let's set realistic expectations. Most beginners start at 5 to 8% commission rates, but it's not completely out of line to find 10 to 12%. Your first year income range depends heavily on your situation. A conservative estimate for a new rep working base plus commission might be $50,000 to $80,000. That assumes you close $100,000 in sales at a 6 to 7% commission rate, plus your base salary. Aggressive first year scenario for someone on straight commission who really grinds, probably between $80,000 to $120,000. But this requires selling $100,000 plus in roofing jobs at higher commission rates like 10%. But remember, you have to do your own hunting and eat what you kill. The ramp-up period is longer than you think, and even experienced sales professionals coming from other industries can underestimate it. Month 1, you're learning product knowledge and basic sales and presentation skills. Month 2, You're getting comfortable with estimates and proposals. Month 3, you might close your first deal if you haven't done so already. Real consistency usually doesn't come until months 4 to 6. Getting to $100,000 plus annually takes most reps 12 to 18 months of consistent effort. The ones who do it faster usually have previous sales experience, have natural ability with connecting with people, or are very process-driven and organized. But here's the thing, you don't have to guess your way to 6 figures. I've created a free sales forecaster spreadsheet that shows you exactly what activities you need to hit in order to earn $100,000 in your first year. It breaks down how many leads you need, what your close rate should be, and what deal sizes to target based on however much you desire to make. You can download it for free at roofmoneypro.com or click the link in the description. It'll give you clarity and purpose instead of just hoping things work out. Plus, you'll also be the first to get notified about my upcoming cash flow masterclass called the Feast System, which is the system I developed and used to pay off my home in 16 months and triple my net worth during my first 3 years in roofing sales. Sign up today. Here's what's typically negotiable for new reps. Commission rates, within reason. Draw amounts, and territory assignments. What's not negotiable? Commission structures themselves, payment timing, and most contract terms. Companies have systems in place and won't change them for one new hire. Some commission deals are designed to screw you. Here's what to watch out for. Chargebacks and clawbacks are the biggest traps. A chargeback happens when a customer cancels their contract or demands a refund, and the company takes your commission back. Clawbacks happen when there are warranty issues or installation problems months later. Reasonable chargeback policies give you 30 to 90 days of protection. If a customer cancels within 24 hours, that's usually fair game for a chargeback. But companies that claw back commissions 6 months later for minor warranty issues, run away. Vague commission agreements are red flags waving in your face. If they can't clearly explain how you get paid, that's intentional. Professional companies have detailed commission structures in writing. If everything is a handshake agreement and don't worry about it, you should worry about it. Delayed payments after installation are common but problematic. Some companies make you wait 30 to 60 days after job completion to get paid. Their reasoning is that they need to make sure the customer is satisfied and the job is complete. Your reasoning should be that good companies have enough cash flow to pay their reps immediately. Commission deductions are where things get sneaky. Material cost increases, permit fees, financing charges, and other unexpected costs that come out of your commission. Legitimate companies build these costs into their estimates up front. Companies that surprise you with deductions later are playing games with your money. Walk away if they can't provide written commission agreements, or if commission rates seem too good to be true, like 15+% for new reps, or if they require you to pay for your own leads, or if current reps won't talk to you about their experience. Plan before signing anything. Ask these 5 questions. First, how exactly do you calculate my commission? Get specific examples with real numbers. If they give you vague answers or seem annoyed by the question, that's a red flag. Second, what's the average time from signed contract to commission payment? This reveals their cash flow situation and how long you'll wait for your money. Third, can I see a sample commission statement from an actual rep? This shows you exactly how commissions are calculated and what deductions to expect. Fourth, what happens to my commission if there are warranty issues or customer complaints? This reveals their chargeback and clawback policies. Fifth, what's the realistic income range for someone with my experience level? Push for specific numbers, not vague promises about unlimited earning potential. Understanding margin splits is crucial. Some companies pay commission on gross sales, others pay on net profit. Profit-based commissions are usually higher percentages, but lower actual dollars. A 15% commission on a $5,000 profit margin pays less than an 8% commission on a $20,000 gross sale. Here's sample commission math to help you compare offers. Deal size, $25,000 roof replacement. Company A, 6% of gross sales equals a $1,500 commission. Company B, 12% of net profit equals a $960 commission. Company A pays better even though their rate seems lower. Use online commission calculators to model different scenarios. Input various deal sizes and frequencies to see which structure works best for your situation. Your experience level should drive this decision. Brand new to sales? Start with base plus commission. You need the safety net while learning. Some sales experience, but new to roofing? Commission withdrawal might work. Experienced closer ready to bet on yourself? Straight commission could maximize your income. Personality matters too. Are you a hunter who loves prospecting for new leads? Straight commission rewards your drive. Are you a nurturer who builds long-term relationships? Base plus commission gives you time to develop those relationships without financial pressure. Are you a closer who thrives on big deals? Tiered structures reward your ability to land whale accounts. Match your income goals to your risk tolerance. Want to make $200,000 plus annually? You probably need straight commission or high tier commission structures. Happy with $75,000 to $100,000 with predictable income? Base plus commission works fine. Consider your cash flow needs. Single with low expenses? You can handle income volatility. Married with kids and a mortgage? Steady base pay might be worth the lower upside. Ask yourself these questions. How much money do I need monthly to cover my basic expenses? Am I comfortable with income that varies by 50% or more month to month? Do I have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up? Am I naturally competitive and self-motivated? How quickly do I need to start earning significant income? Performance is your only real negotiating power in roofing sales. Companies don't care about your bills or what the guy down the street makes. They care about your numbers. Once you've proven yourself, like closing 15 plus deals monthly and bringing in $200K plus annually, that's when you have leverage. Top reps focus on value beyond just commission rates. They negotiate for better territories, exclusive leads, override opportunities, and expense reimbursements. Sometimes a 1% commission bump is worth less than getting the best territory in town. The secret weapon most reps miss? Self-generated leads and referrals. Building leverage through referrals and upsells is smart. If you're generating repeat customers and referrals, that's valuable to your company. Use that as negotiation ammunition. I generated 30% of my sales through referrals last quarter. I like to discuss a referral bonus structure. Self-generated leads are pure gold. If you're bringing in your own customers through networking, social media, or personal marketing, you should earn higher commissions on those deals. Companies pay lead generation costs for other reps, but you're doing that work yourself. Commission bump triggers give you clear goals to work toward. Negotiate for automatic increases based on performance milestones. Like when I hit $500,000 in annual sales, my commission increases to 9%. This protects you from having to renegotiate every time you perform well. The 90-day renegotiation is your first real opportunity. Most companies want to see how you perform before making changes. Use your first quarter's results as evidence for why you deserve better terms. Come prepared with specific requests backed by performance data. For instance, you could say, I closed $150,000 in sales my first quarter with a 23% close rate. Based on these results, I'd like to discuss increasing my commission to 8% and getting access to the premium leads list. Remember that everything is negotiable when you're valuable to the company. Top performers often have completely custom compensation packages that aren't offered to anyone else. The roofing sales commission game is all about understanding the rules before you start playing. Whether you choose straight commission, base plus commission, or something in between, make sure it aligns with your goals and situation. Most importantly, get everything in writing and don't be afraid to negotiate once you've proven your worth. If this video helped you understand commission structures better, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with financial insights tailored to the roofing community. And you'll definitely want to watch my next video on tiered versus flat commission structures. See you then.